BG3 returns. More Alric. And I've just checked all our quests. Every single one goes to Baldur's Gate. So we're just going to long rest so we can see this next bit of story. Long rest, baby. What a fight in the last episode, that's for sure.
This land remains cloaked by Lady Shah's power. Good. A shame it cost us Halsin as a traveling companion, though. He may have been misguided, but I liked looking at him.
Excuse me.
You wanted something?
I'm here for you.
Thank you. I think any attempts at comforting me might be in vain just now.
Just like that hulking bear to stomp off in a huff. I swear, Druids care more about the plants of this land than the people. What's to tell? I was sired by a vampire named Cazador. Everything before that is so long ago it's ancient history. And everything that came after, well, I'd rather not reflect on it.
Okay.
I was attacked. A gang of vagrants, a tribe of wandering Gur, took issue with a ruling I'd made. They beat me to death's door when Cazador appeared. He chased them off and offered to save me, to give me eternal life. Given that my choices were eternal life or bleed to death, it was only afterwards I realized just how long eternity could be. I was a magistrate, working to keep the peace in Baldur's Gate, imprisoning troublemakers, that kind of thing. I can't remember much, truth be told. Centuries of torment will do that to you.
Okay. Well, oh yeah, we saved this girl.
Gods be damned. With that parasite in his brain, Father could wreak untold havoc in the Absolute's name. Should Baldur's Gate fall to the Absolute, every one of the coast cities will be ripe for the plucking. We're not just fighting for our cure, we're fighting for my father. We're fighting for the Gate. We're fighting for all of Faerun. Worm's Rock Fortress. All travelers to Baldur's Gate flow through it. It serves as headquarters for the Flaming Fist, and their commander, my father. The Absolute's army's on the march. Gods forbid a tadpoled Grand Duke throw open the gates for them.
What do you know about these two?
I'd never heard tell of, but Gortash I know. Or know of, more precisely. A self-styled strategic advisor to Baldur's Gate's peers. A bit player with dreams of a leading role, the way Father told it. He had no use for Gortash, and even less for his advice. I don't remember much beyond that. But where these Chosen are concerned, I have a suspicion we're about to know more than we'd like.
Azores said you can say what led to your pact in exile. It's time to know the whole truth.
Yes, but first a question. If your home were under siege, what would you sacrifice to save it? It is. And I did. I was 17. Father, older Ravengard, had just been named a Grand Duke and was called away to Elturel to help settle a dispute. That's when the Cult of the Dragon made its move.
The Cult of the Dragon, a fractured religion. Some believers hold that undead dragons will inherit the world. Others worship the dragon goddess Tiamat and intend to summon her to Faerun.
That wouldn't be good.
To conjure the Dragon Queen and lay waste to Baldur's Gate. A 10-day after Father left, I heard a whisper as I slept. Duskhawk Hill. The Queen of Chaos awakens. Go alone. I grabbed a rapier and set out. There wasn't a cloud in the sky, yet not a single star was shining. There they were, gathered at the foot of the hill.
Your head tingles. Will wants to show you what happened.
Allow him to share the
In
memory.
the shadow of the mount, 5 groups of 5 figures each encircle a lofty totem. Atop each totem, a dragon's head is carved, and a massive orb held in its mouth. The cultists chant, first softly, then crying to the starless sky. There is a crack of thunder, a gust of wind, and a dragon's white head appears in the storm. As the maelstrom howls, Mizora's lips press to your ear. She will destroy Baldur's Gate. Grant me your soul, and I will give you the power to save it, she whispers.
She read the terms while 2 devils stood witness, and I said yes. 1 soul for 1 city.
Why would she save Baldur's Gate?
She didn't. She came on order of her mistress, Zariel. Tiamat made a play for power. Zariel had other plans. That was the most Mizora's ever said. All that mattered was that she got her prize. Another pet added to her warlock menagerie.
That was brave.
I don't know that it was brave. I just know that it was right. The moment I agreed, I burned with the fires of Avernus and oozed the rot of Dis. The cultists choked on our poisons and burned from our flames. And when we were done, all that remained were 5 grayed orbs atop a pile of ash. My soul was bound, and my lips were sealed.
How'd you lose your eye?
It is the one scar I ever bore of it. Mizora replaced it with a sending stone. She uses it to track my location and speak from a distance. I could flee to the spine of the world, or the depths of the lower dark, and still never shake her. He returned to an unsuspecting city and a wayward son with a smirking devil at his side. I tried to tell him the truth, but my mouth couldn't form the words. I'd led him to the battlefield, but Mizora had swept it clean. I showed him my stone eye, but he only turned away. After, he said only one word: go. So I did. I understand. No, never. He did the only thing he could. In his eyes, I invited a devil into our midst.
Yep.
And Grand Duke Ravengard suffers neither. Resentment is a poison on one's heart. The only way to avoid damage is to pour it out. More than you... The better question is, did he ever miss me? If he did, he missed the Will Ravengard he once knew, not the hell-touched warlock he returned to.
Okay, that's Will. Yep. Talk to the dame.
What do you know about me? You spoke of my past, being chased by wolves. I told no one about that. Almost no one. But I certainly didn't share that with you.
There is nothing I can tell you that you do not already know yourself. They trained you well, trained you hard. Chiseled away any part of you that did not fit their plan. They made you forget.
I chose to do that. For the mission to protect Shah's...
Secrets. Yes, yes, that is an old song, girl. Your goddess cares more for her precious secrets than she does her devotees.
Get to the point.
When you freed me, you severed a bond between me and that dog, Thorm. A bond of pain. His, inflicted on me. When I laid eyes on you, I sensed a similar bond. You, tethered to 2 others. Someplace distant. Let me help you remember.
You feel Shadowheart's mind tug at the edges of your own. You know this sensation. She wants you to see whatever is about to be revealed.
Open your mind.
Your mind joins with Shadowheart's. Something pulls at you both, bringing you elsewhere.
Baby Shadowheart.
What? Who was that man?
You already know. Did you not see yourself in him? Do you not recognize your own blood?
My father. That was him.
That is him. He lives still. And your mother, too.
No. It can't be. I'm an orphan.
And who told you that? Your adoptive family? You are not to blame. You were young, impressionable. They took you because they wanted to break and remake you. But you are a child no longer. You are a woman. One who knows what must be done.
My parents. I need to save them.
Your parents are with your abductors. You will need to return to their lair. But be warned. You may have once thought of them as comrades, mentors, friends, even lovers. They will all be enemies now. You have been forewarned for what is to come. But not yet forearmed.
Ooh. They're silently.
The spear. How do you have it? I threw it into the Shadowfell.
Shar is quick to discard whatever she has no use for. I think you know that well enough. But I felt it call to me as I took flight. Whatever Shar calls her own, Selûne has equal claim to. They are one and the same. Their power is matched and mirrored. Take it. You will find it useful. What you do with it, that will be up to you. Same as before.
I'll need every advantage, it seems. Thank you.
A debt repaid. You returned my life unto me. Now go and claim your own.
It hurts.
Shar torments you still. What a spiteful creature she is. This will not stop until you take action. See that your parents' sacrifices are not in vain. Allow the Moon Maiden to guide you at last.
Well, received a Spear of Night. Where is it? In
I'm ready.
her? Yes, Selûne's Spear of Night. It has gained advantage on wisdom saving throws and perception checks. You can see in the dark as Moonbeam and Moon Moat. Oh, Thander's Blessing is what healed you last time. I think we're going to keep Blood of the Thander. Better weapon for her. But this Selûne's Spear of Night could be used by someone else. Can't be crit, which is huge. +1 saving throw. Is this medium armor? We have other things. I don't have heavy armor for you. Sonic Revenge. That's equipped by Lae'zel. He fails Charisma, Intelligence, or Wisdom saving throw. You gain hit points. If I put this on, you can't cast spells. So getting her a feat of heavy armor would help. So then you could just wear the gray Grimskull helmet. And this Spear of Night. Could it be a Lae'zel weapon? Nope. That's a versatile weapon. Soulbreaker Greatsword is better. Could it be a Alric weapon?
Let's march.
Getting a severed head. Not as good as a halberd. Attack rolls with reactions are. This is a +3 weapon though. It's +3 to hit. Doesn't have any extra damage though. You gain advantage on wisdom saving throws and perception checks. So it actually would be good on Lae'zel, so she can't get caught. And the +3... I mean, no one else really is going to use it other than Lae'zel, maybe. It's not a great weapon. Doesn't do very much damage. This would give you the option of... Oh yeah, this armor's hot. +1 to saving throws. Take less damage. This gives you lower damage by 2. Gives you higher dexterity and +1 attack. Is there a training dummy right here? Training dummy. I want her to attack something. No, there's no training dummy here.
Is that blood? No, never mind. What path
Okay.
lies before me?
Go to
Let's
sleep.
see what this does.
Is there anything else to talk to her about, actually?
There you are. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation. Come closer.
Right? Step closer.
Feel my voice rattle your bones as I proclaim our victory. Moon Maiden Selûne, hear me. Ketheric Thorm, traitor, apostle of Merkel, is dead at last. Blessings upon the slayer of the Wicked One.
Where's the moon magic? Couldn't have done it without
We
you.
are a powerful party indeed. Faerun itself trembles at our touch.
How do you intend to spend
I
your
am
time?
free from my bonds, but not my duty. The dead 3 are risen. The dead 2 remain. You must face them. I will help.
We can fight the evils together.
Our thoughts are as one, my friend. You must face the chosen of Bane and Baal. I will do my part to see them laid low.
Like a new character?
Pray, ask, and I will tell. Do I not radiate with my mother's brightness, her glory? There can be no doubt. I am of her silvered flesh, her celestial womb. Why, she already has. She has brought her sword to your side.
Yes.
So mighty are her wonders, her great wisdom. Together, we will set this fair land free of tyranny and murder.
How did you become trapped?
Ketheric Thorn. Father of my one and only love. Enslaver of Dame Ail. Ketheric Thorn never did trust me. Even when he worshipped the Moon Maiden. He was threatened by my love for Isabel. By her love for me. When she died, curse the day, the hour. We each of us mourned bitterly. But Ketheric's pain could be touched by no aid, no boundary. He turned to wretched Shah, the Lady of Loss, for relief. And she whispered into his ear, poisoning his mind. He and his loathsome advisor, Balthazar, lured me into the Shadowfell, claimed they'd found someone in need of my aid. There, they trapped me in their infernal cage. I was killed, murdered, made dead over and over and over by justiciars of every make and kind. I was reborn, for it is my nature. And Ketheric fed upon my immortality all the while. But lo, the brute is dead, and we live!
She's intense. I like her.
My resplendence honors yours.
Alright, so she's gonna hang out with us. Let's hit up the bed then. Bye-bye, heal giant strength. 41. Alright, fine, whatever. Wow.
I never met a skeleton before.
That's something that's gonna go down for sure.
You know, dead.
I've been lied to. My whole life. And I was gullible enough to just believe it. My parents are alive, and I have to save them. I think a part of me always knew that. A part that Shah denied to me.
I will be by your side.
Thank you. But I want you to refrain from foolish heroics. When the time comes, we'll be entering a nest of vipers. I couldn't bear to lose you. Not after everything. We'd better press on for now, and hope we're ready when the moment comes. But before that, there's one thing I need to see to.
And what's that?
You'll see for yourself soon enough. Just leave it with me.
Okay. So everyone hit your spells. What's armor we're wearing here? Oh, the cat's grace. That's where I get cat's grace from. So the other option would be this, which is super good. Gives you some stuff. And now you lost Cast Grace, but that's okay. Can I take Dame Aelin? Why am I so heavy?
My resplendence honors yours.
Can't take her as a team member. Wow. Why am I so heavy? Let's throw this in the camp. Kethric's nether stone. Sure. You know what? We'll throw all this in camp. Even this toy box and this bottle. Why didn't these go? Kethric's shield. Throw that in camp too. Big fat hammer. Also go to camp. These gloves I don't know about. I do know
always shop.
the amulets of the absolute. Should go to you so you don't die.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Did your mage armor? Can't speak with dead.
Come on, let's go.
Speak with animals on. I feel like you're
Let's get going.
missing something. Okay. Should I bring Will to Baldur's Gate?
First
I should.
in my heart.
Taken from the truth is finally dawning. I'd love to join,
Join me.
but I don't think there's enough space. I like how
spots.
the pride of the gate.
Level 'em up. And then we'll head us Baldur's Gate. Yeah. Gained a cantrip. Minor illusion, shoe strike. Bone chill's really good. But mage hand. And you need a spell. Old monster. We'll do Dimension Door actually. You can replace one spell. I don't think I want to change anything. You have Flame Strike. Oh, that's huge. Counterspell. You just ended up counterspelling everybody, so we could probably get rid of Hellish Rebuke. And replace it with something bigger and cooler. Under of Hadar, maybe? Grant Flight. Ashes Form. Very hard to damage. Did you fly? That's your level 10 warlock. Fiendish resistance. It's a damage type and become resistant. You can pick a new damage type each short rest. Wow. Welcome to the team, Will. Welcome to the team. This gives you free armor of Agathis. Gain spells. Animate Dead doesn't help you much. Give you this so you can heal a little bit. Yeah, okay. Mental fatigue, yeah. So you do cold damage because you got the Morning Frost. So that's your Ray of Frost, but then we can swap it out. Where? Yeah, I gave you the Spear of Night. We're gonna change that. Give you back your greatsword. Jordo's greatsword? No, it's this one. Yeah, that's gonna work better for you. Yeah. Yep, that's fine. And if you do this, you don't need to use that thing. You got Moonbeam instead. +3 weapon, way better. Then you don't need to use this anymore. You can use anything else. Jump, self-immolation, disability, blur. Can't be electrocuted. Okay, sure. Have some resistance. I believe this is now 3. Yeah, 3 beams of energy. That's huge damage just sitting there. Oh, 2 armor class. Probably best to do that. And then, yeah. I guess 16. Shouldn't this give you 2 though? Oh, because you got a shield. So this doesn't work actually. You can keep these gloves, I guess, unless there's different gloves. Psychic damage. You don't do psychic damage. Armor class +1. Yeah. Yep. Yep, that's gonna be better. And you no longer need this either. Probably just to heal. Charm person. Oh yeah, you'll be doing lots of ranged spell damage. Spell attack. Okay. Cool. We'll see you next time.